fog machine. I want a 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 fog machine. Hey, hey, hey. Don't you really know I want a fog machine?
Welcome back. Are you guys ready?
Yeah!
About this fantastic fog machine.
Let's go!
Let's go to the studio. Mike and Emily are waiting for us right now, you know. And we're gonna have a good time talking about this fantastic fog machine. Come on, cameraman. Here we go. As you see, we got this fantastic. Oh, they don't want to be on camera. We apologize. We'll blank your faces out. I'm gonna get signed in. Thank you. Oh, and he walks right by. So, we got to tell you about this fog machine, right? Basically, the whole gist of it is we're going to tell you the chemical components and everything that's so great about it that makes us the fantastic fog machine. And here we go, stepping into the studio with our complete new reinvented hypoallergenic fog juice. And here we go into the studio. Everybody clap for it. We've got the low price. You can get one of our fantastic fog machines for $35.70. That's just 5 easy payments of $5.95.
Yay!
And more to tell you about exactly how this fog machine works, we have Fike come in. Fike?
Yeah, alright. The basic chemistry behind is this. In a fog machine, we basically see the fog, and the fog is basically the liquid form, and the smoke is in the solid particulate form. So what we have in a fog machine is that a liquid which comprises of propylene glycol, triethylene glycol, and water. We are not including the form of water.
H2O, we all know what that is.
Yeah, we all know that.
An H2 and a 0.
Exactly. So what happens is that they go through a heater, and that heats up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. That's pretty high.
Yeah, that's kind of high.
And there's a nozzle which goes out all the way to the machine, and what happens is that once that liquid goes out of the nozzle, it comes in contact with the outside air. But at the same time, when it comes in contact with the outside air, it condenses and turns into smog. And we also have to keep that in mind, that the outside air is colder than the fog. So this is one of the main reasons why it turns into water. And since it turns into water, it goes up at the same time, and that's how we get the cloud effect.
Oh.
Wow. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that absolutely, purely, ravishingly awesome? And here we have Emily.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Emily.
All right. So, the fog machine has thick, big clouds. Oh, this is not working. So they're thick and big. One of the ways to get the cloud. Oh, thank you, David. Okay, like as Spike explained, when the fog comes out into the air, it gets really thick because that's how it reacts with the air, and the fog goes up. Everybody, the fog goes up. But one way to keep the fog down is to put a chiller in front of the fog machine, or sometimes people put ice in front of the fog machine, so that way the fog stays to the floor. Yep.
We're glad you could join us on this infomercial. Now, before we end, let's talk about some of the great qualities that our fantastic fog machine has. One, if we use a specially designed hypoallergenic fog machine, we don't have to face the health effects associated with regular traditional fog machines. You know, such as the dry throat, the dry nose, and some of the respiratory effects, harmful effects that traditional fog machines have because of the matter within the fog machines that create the fog and go into your lungs and get breathed in.
That is correct. That is correct. That's why we say it's the best fog machine, because we understand the problems associated with our customers, and we do care about them. That's why we made it especially for them, that so that they don't have to suffer the traditional problems as they mentioned.
Oh.
So that's the best in the market and for a really low price. See?
Let's see what Emily's writing.
All right. Well, there are different formulas for the fog machine. There's HQ formula, Code 4 formula, and there's another formula as well. But our fog machine uses the high quality formula. Basically, formulas, they use different percentages of polyethylene glycol and triethylene glycol so that the fog can stay closer on the ground. The reason why the fog is unhealthy is because the fog is basically vapor, and it sucks the moisture out of the air. So it sucks the moisture out of your eyes, your nose, and your throat. There's been associated health effects, but there have been many manufacturers that have included superfine fog droplets into the formula that is basically like water, so that it's not super moisturizing, so that you don't feel wet, but at the same time your face is not drying. As mentioned before, you can keep the fog low on the ground by using a chiller on the fog machine, or by putting ice in front of the fog machine.
We're glad you could join us. On this final note, we would just like to say thank you. And please feel free to purchase our fog machine. The lines are open.
I want a fog machine in my life. I want a fog machine. 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 I want a fog machine.